I'm glad to be back. I have for you a Heat Dwayne Wade Authentic from Mitchell & Ness. This is the 07-08 throwback. This is one of my favorite jerseys in Heat history, specifically the Wade throwbacks. I would love to get the black version. I would love to get the Floridian version, right? There's so many nice Heat throwbacks. First off, I don't remember when I got this, but I know I got it for 40% off. It may have been Super Bowl weekend. I don't know, but it was at the top of the year. It wasn't anytime soon or anytime recently. This is such a dope jersey to me. This is one of my favorite players of all time. I think the third best shooting guard of all time. And this is a banger, right? You have the Heat, right? You do have this nice red on the Heat. And then the trim, of course, you have a hint of red and orange. Very clean. And then you see that old school vintage NBA logo. Now, by this time, they were putting the old school vintage NBA logo. So shout out for Mitchell & Ness for getting that correctly. Nike didn't do it when they had the license. So the Kobe jersey that you would see from Nike with the throwback version, that wouldn't have had the old school NBA logo. But Reebok, when they got the deal, they started putting the Hardwood Classics logo, which till this very day they still use for Hardwood Classic jerseys, right? So just a little bit of, information. The Heat is double stitched kiss cut, right? Very cleanly done, right? Looks very, very nice. And then the number is, I think it's 4 layers of stitching, 3 layers of twill, right? You tell me, you be the judge on how much stitching and twill is involved in this numbering and lettering. Really cool. Kind of reminds me of the Bucks jerseys where you have a lot of stitching and a lot of layering, which is a really nice look. Like I said, these are one of my favorite jerseys, period. On the side, you do have some ribbing coming down, right? Very clean. Mitchell & Ness jock tag, right? 2007 and 8. If you guys don't know, it wasn't this era. There was a time when Dwayne Wade was with Jordan Brand. And in fact, he had Jordan PEs. He never had a Jordan 11 PE, but he did have a Jordan 12 PE. I will put a picture up so you can see what that looks like. But it was a sick Jordan 12. We just recently got the cherries, right? Or white and red Jordan 12s, the originals. They look phenomenal. It looked very close to the OGs that Mike wore, except it had a red lining and had a little bit of yellow to go with, of course, the Miami Heat jersey, right? So that was pretty clean. But this is a beautiful combination, something that I would absolutely pull off in the summertime. So yeah, glad to be back doing reviews, showing you sneakers, man. This is the shit that makes me happy. I hope you guys enjoy this, and I hope it makes you happy, because this is the stuff I truly love as a sports fan, as a sports fan, sneaker guy, jersey guy. This is my element, right? And that is that. This is the Wade jersey if you guys are interested in it. One thing I will say, and I forgot to mention earlier, this is a dazzled material, right? That's what they had at the time. So they laid this material onto the throwback. I thought it was a mesh material originally, but this is a dazzle material. This is, I believe, how Dwayne Wade wore it in this year, right? So they kept it correct for this year. But this is a clean jersey regardless whether it's mesh or not. This is going to be, one of those jerseys that turn heads. So on that note, I hope you enjoyed this video. We out. Peace.